What is up, guys? Coach Kobo back in the building. You already know the vibes. Hockey crew. It's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute since I've been here. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we are on the road to 1,000 subs. I have not been uploading as recently because I've been on my Twitter grind. I've been on my X grind. So make sure to follow me on that. We're on the road to 1,000 subs on there as well, or followers on there as well. And today I just want to talk, guys, because today we got PRB-02 reprints announced, and it's kind of going crazy. So I just want to let you guys in on my Twitter real quick. So let me just show you guys some things that have been happening on Twitter about these reprints. So I'll show you guys the full thing right now in a second, but these are really the main cards that you have to know about for PRB-02, okay? PRB-02, confirmed secret Luffy reprint, Rayleigh reprint, Cavendish, Whitebeard, Ace, all these cards. And these cards, the Bon Clay, the Shirahoshi, the Brook, the Zoro, the Finger Pistol, these are all confirmed reprints in PRB-02, the best, okay? So this is what I want you guys to know. Now, because we have all these, and we also have Manga Jungle Giant, oh my god! Now, because we have all of these confirmed reprints, we are going to do our market watch today. That's the point of today's video, and see how it's going to affect the market and what I think you should do. Should you buy? Should you sell? Should you hold? And let's get into it today, guys. All right, so first card I want to tackle on this list is going to be the Monkey D. Luffy from EB-02. This card is a staple in GP Luffy, and sometimes pretty much always used as a 3 or 4 of in PB Luffy, and pretty much any Straw Hat leader can pretty much use it, right? You can also put it in other multicolor purple leaders. It doesn't work as effectively as it does in GP and PB. This card is now at $60. Prior to, this card was at like $85, $90 when we were in Florida, and it was because of the fact that it was such a short print, such a rare commodity to see this. If you guys remember, this was 4 per case, so you could only get a playset per case for this card. Now that's going to be massively reprinted. I do see this card being like a $5 to $10 card once it gets reprinted. Until it gets reprinted, I think this card hits about like the $20, $25 mark, and it will slowly make its way down there. I think if you have any of these cards, you should 100% sell them. Even if you have the Altar, you should probably sell that one because there is a nicer and better SP coming out. I think that the Altar does look a little bit better than this one, but I will say that this card will be massively undercut in the coming days because of the fact that I think that everyone's gonna have access to this now, and it's actually gonna help a lot of players. So I do see a positive in this, even though I am one person that does have an Altar playset. I do see a positive in this happening. Let's talk about the next money cards. Cavendish from EB-01 is getting reprinted. It is a confirmed reprint, and the crazy part about this, guys, is that it's still at 30 bucks. Obviously the reprints aren't going to hit the market the day of, but they have been at $43 market price, and now they're down to 29 already. So like you can see the steady decline, right? And then it went back up. It was at 41 actually a couple days ago, and now it's down to 30 again, okay? So I think this card, again, because it's an SR, it will probably be like a $2, $3 card when it gets reprinted. But until then, it's probably gonna hover at about that $15 to $20 mark. So I would probably hold off unless you're gonna play a Cavendish type deck, unless you're gonna play Zoro in the near future. Maybe you need to get these before you before PRB-02, so maybe you pick these up. I would hold and probably try to buy at like $10 to $15 most, right? But if I get 15, that's fine. I think these cards are gonna be like a couple bucks a pop, because if you guys don't know, let me go into TCG again. PRB-01, the first one, like, has a lot of SRs and stuff. Let me go to low, that are like super cheap, right? So like, let's look at the SRs here, right? So if we look for, I think we could look for rarity here. Go look for supers, right? And like, look at these. Like, these are all supers that came out in PRB-01, right? And like, most of them are like pennies, bro. Like, these are pennies on the dollar, right? Like, for real. But there are some SRs like, let me show you, where is Hody? Hody is actually one SR that has escaped this. I think he was over here. Hody. He's actually not even shown here, which is actually kind of weird. But Hody did get reprinted, and it's still like an $8 card. Let me see if we can look it up. Hody Jones. yeah, Hody Jones did get reprinted in PRB-01, and it's still a $10 card. Let's see if the reprint you can see. That's weird. So you can't see the reprint, but it was confirmed PRB. Okay, so just so you guys know, like PRB is going to be something that is definitely going to kill off most of the super rares, if not the secret rares too. The secret rares are still holding for like a couple bucks each, but they're not like too much, right? So like you can see like the Shanks is $1, Kaido's 50 cents. This is like $4. Like these are all like $4 or $5, and then you get into the altars, right? So I definitely wouldn't look at this and be like, oh my god, like these cards are gonna hold in value. These cards are gonna be like $2, $3, like when PRB comes out, right? And I would get them then if you don't have to get them now. But these cards are gonna come crashing down in the next couple of days. So make sure you wait if you need them, or if you want to buy them and just get ahead, go ahead. All right. Next on this list is gonna be Bond Clay. Now Bond Clay was a little bit cheaper. He's probably going a little bit back up, so he's at like $34 now. He was at 25 this morning, and I think that this card is overdue for a reprint. And like honestly, this is gonna be a really good reprint for the One Piece card game. I think that this card does hold its value. I think this will still be a $20 card until it gets confirmed reprinted in PRB-02. Like it's confirmed, but I mean that until you actually get PRB in your hands, it will be a $20 card, I think, in my opinion, if I'm being honest with you, okay? So make sure if you are trying to get your Bond Clays, not to spend more than 20. I would hold on anything more than 20, but I do think it will stay as a $20 card until you get PRB-02 in your hands, okay? Next on this list, we're going to bounce around a little bit, is Brook. Now, Brook has already been dying off a cliff since Lucci has kind of faded off the meta. Now it's a $10 card. I remember back in the day, you would get a Brook and it'd be a $30 card. So this card will probably be like $1 or $2 once PRB falls into our hands one more time. But it was at $15, now it's at $10, so it's already lost, what, 33% of its value in, what, a day? That's kind of nutty. And yeah, I think that that is really interesting. Now these cards are reprinted, so we're gonna be chilling. Next part of this video, I really want to talk about something different, okay? Now, a lot of people are gonna tell you, hold on this, sell on this, but this is what we need to be talking about here, guys. Laboon. Laboon has not been a confirmed reprint in PRB-02, and it is an EB-01 exclusive. So if you think about this card, it's a very prominent card in the black archetype, but no reprint. So I think that this card's gonna shoot up to like $40, guys. I really do. So like if you need a Laboon, or if you think you're gonna be playing a black deck in any near time, make sure to pick up your playset before this jumps to $40. I think that this will be a $40 card unless it gets a confirmed reprint in PRB-02 and they say, hey, just so you know, Laboon's being added, because this card is gonna explode here, guys. I think that the altar is like $50 right now, and I sold my altars because I was like, oh, Laboon's gonna get a confirmed reprint. It's not getting a reprint. So something to be noting and something to be wary of, okay? Next on this list, Viola. Now, Viola doesn't have a super like great place in the meta, but it is still a $9 SR from EB-01, and you're gonna see the theme here, guys. EB-01 SRs that weren't confirmed are going to be worth money. I think this card becomes like a $15 card now that it's like pretty much confirmed not to be in PRB-02, right? And on top of the fact there is more yellow support coming, there is the Egghead structure deck coming for ST29. So I do think that Viola could play a part in this. So just be wary if you do not have your playset of Violas to pick them up, okay? Next on this list, Tony Chopper. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of upset because I don't have a Laboon and Chopper playset, so I do need to pick these up before I keep on spilling the sauce. But this card has been about $18 for the longest time. No confirmed reprint. This is a key part of any real red rush support deck. Outside of Rayleigh hasn't really used it yet, but it can use it. So I'm really interested as to why this didn't get a reprint. I think that this card could be like a $35, $36 card. We have seen it at those prices before when it was in, when I was at Dallas, this was like a $35, $36 card, just so you guys know, right? And it has like slowly tumbled down. So like its market price is going down, but I do think it can make its way like back up, honestly, if you're being real, because of the fact that there's no confirmed reprint, okay? Next on this list, this is the Altar Miss Wednesday. And I do want to just show this one specifically because of the fact that it's an $8 $9 alt art from EB-01, and basically this card is not confirmed reprint either, but it was an SR in EB-01, guys. So I would pick this up if I were you, because it's literally about the same price as the Viola, right? If you really wanted to get the regular one, let's see how much the regular one is. I think it's probably super cheap, but I would get the alt art just in case any Baroque Works things start popping up, right? Where is, yeah, it's like a 90-cent card, right? So I would definitely pick that up if I were you, like the alt art, before it kind of goes crazy, because I think that once the SR gets bought out, this will go next, and this will probably be a $25, $30 card, okay? $20 really, really soon, okay? Again, no confirmed reprint on that. Sabo. Sabo is an OP08 secret, which is really weird because, or OP07 secret, which is really weird that it didn't get a confirmed reprint, because Ace got a confirmed reprint. And I guess that what Bandai wanted to tackle were cards that were super, super expensive in the game, and Sabo hasn't hit that yet. But because of the fact that it hasn't been touched, I think it could go up, right? And I do think that there is going to be a black leader that is yet to be announced in OP13 that is going to start using cost minusing effects, and I think Sabo could be pretty good in that. All right, so just be aware that if you do not have your Sabo playset, you should probably pick this up before this becomes a $10 to $15 secret rare again. Okay, next part of this video, I want to just show you guys something real quick. I find it super, super interesting that we got confirmed reprints of OP-010 secret rares, but no OP-09 secret rares. So we did get a confirmed reprint of Trafalgar Law OP-010 secret rare, but we didn't get a confirmed reprint of Roger or Luffy. A lot of people are speculating that this might be strictly because of the fact that there was a mass production or mass distribution of OP-09, so people should have these cards. But I argue the fact that that's super interesting that these two cards weren't reprinted, specifically because OP-13 has a confirmed red-purple 7,000 power Roger leader in it. And we don't get the only Roger card in the game right now as a reprint. Why would they do that? That's a little suspicious. So I would 100%, guys, make sure you have your Roger secrets, your Luffy secrets before they start fading out of existence. Again, 207 listings, that seems like a lot. 184 listings, that seems like a lot, but these will start being bought out. I guarantee you these will start becoming $10 to $15 SR secrets, right? This is already almost a $10 secret. This is like a $5 secret, right? And like, this is like the lesser of the two, but I just want you guys to be aware. This is what I'm thinking is going to be catching like eyes in the meta. So just be aware of this. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do with my money. All right. Let me know if you guys think of any other cards that you think should have been reprinted or we should talk about on Market Watch. This is kind of a different style video than I've been doing recently, but I did want to just throw some eyes on these Market Watches because of the fact that I think they're cool. I actually do this all the time in my own spare time, in my own brain. So I just kind of wanted to put in video content. And let me know what you guys think about it. Also, make sure to like, comment, subscribe as we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys next time.